WLKY weather with meteorologist Eric Zernick.
Let's take another look at some of the rain totals that we did pick up yesterday into early this morning across the region, and it was quite impressive with here in town anywhere from about 3.5 to 4 inches. The farther south you go, you can see we have a 4.9 along the county line as you get down towards Bullitt, and then as you get down towards E-Town, easily 4 inches throughout in around that location. 4.7 for Brandenburg, and then as you get out toward Hardinsburg, you can see 4.6 around Lynchfield. 4.5 as well. And so with that much rain falling in such a short period of time, that's what led to all those rivers, creeks, and streams beginning to swell. And now many are beginning to flood, causing those flash flood issues in and around much of the region. Not quite as heavy across the river in the southern Indiana, but easily 2 to 3 inches for just about everyone over on that side of the river. So as mentioned, we continue with these flood warnings because of those rivers, creeks, and streams that still might be covering some roadways in those low-lying areas along with some of those underpasses. So if you know those spots that like to flood when we get a lot of water, try to avoid those. And then you can see all these boxes to go along with it. Those are your river flood warnings, and those will be up pretty much all through the week until those waters start to come down. Now, you might be wondering about the Ohio River. So here's the latest information that we got as far as the Ohio River is concerned. So we'll start with the upper alpine water levels, and right now we're at 19.4, so we're still below flood stage on the upper levels, but it is expected to get to about 27.1, cresting sometime on Thursday afternoon. But even after it crests, it's going to take some time for that to come down. So we're likely going to be dealing with minor flooding along the upper Ohio River throughout a good portions of next week. Now on the lower side, on the other side of the falls, you can see it's at 49. Again, still below flood stage, but it too is expected to get into a minor flood stage sometime mid-late week, getting up around 58.9 to 59 feet. And again, it will remain fairly high into a good part of the end of the month. So we will be watching those very closely as all that water continues to make its way in. But the weather headlines for the rest of this evening and into the upcoming work week. Tonight, patchy black ice will be the biggest thing we'll be watching out for. The good news is those gusty winds have helped to kind of dry the majority of the roads, but I think it's those secondary and side roads that still might be a little wet. You'll have to watch out for some black ice. We should be quiet but cold for your Monday and Tuesday. We're talking temperatures stuck in the 20s for highs, teens for overnight lows, and then we're looking at another chance for some snow returning late Tuesday into early Wednesday that likely could bring several more inches. So for tonight, temperature is going to get down into the teens. Things do clear up, so some sunshine early for the first part of our Monday, but again, cold temperatures only getting into those 20s for highs. Clouds return, a few flurries Tuesday morning, but I think most of Tuesday just going to have those passing flurries, nothing really accumulating. Again, another cold day with temperatures stuck in the 20s. It's that impact weather Tuesday night into Wednesday with this next system beginning to roll through that's going to give us mainly some decent snow during the overnight hours. So I think the Wednesday morning commute could be impacted. Does look like the snow begins to wrap up Wednesday afternoon, but we could be looking at pretty much across the entire state of Kentucky of several inches possible with this, but things starting to come down a little bit for Louisville, but I still think accumulations will be likely. So passing flurries tonight, breezy and chilly, 18 degrees for that overnight low. We'll start off in the teens, climb into just the 20s with that morning sunshine, then some afternoon clouds. But as mentioned, late Tuesday into Wednesday is that next system we'll be keeping a close eye on for the potential of accumulating snow of a couple inches across much of the area. But the biggest story is the cold temperatures expected all week long.
Listen, I think the groundhog was right.
Yeah.
Predicting the longer winter.
Winter does not want to give up just quite yet, so we'll keep an eye on that.
All right.